Hi everyone. Hi countrymen and women. Good evening. I'm sorry to come live again. I just want to ask a few questions. Excuse me. Let me burp. Please share the live broadcast to everyone. I just want to ask just a few questions. I don't even know where to start from. But to be honest, Daddy, things are not okay. Things are not okay. They are not okay. Number one, there is no money in circulation. And I'm talking about this because I am in business. We love the fact that you've given us an opportunity to work. We love the fact that you created jobs, employment for people in civil service. We thank you very much for everything that you're doing, but it is hard. Life is hard. And please, if you come here, be respectful, because I am a Zambian citizen. I am non-partisan. Don't quote me wrong. If you come in my comment section, please be respectful and respect me as a Zambian. I've been in business since 2016. This is the first that I've ever seen business go down. And I don't mean I'm speaking on behalf of other entrepreneurs. Shops are closing down. A lot of shops in town are closing down. Number one, due to rentals. Rentals are really high, especially us who don't have our own homes. We've got rentals to pay. And you know that in Zambia, we've got extended families. So meaning one family, one member of the family will cater for a lot of people. They'll have either 6 people in the house, 4 people in the house, they'll have 9 people in the house, and all these people eat. We have to eat. Zambia as a whole, we are like last borns, Daddy. Twaliberera okufuma fena akale. Starting from when the FJT Nambongani FTJ came into power, we've been used to low prices on mily. We've been used to low prices of food up to the time when the ECL left power. Daddy, these days muntu sanga kupase kocha bero koni 5 kwacha. Because vintu vadula mwe bantu ba mulungu na papata. Vadula vintu. Ngati ndise my parents tiri na bantu bambiri pa manyumba. I'm failing. I'm failing to keep up. Nina bana bakuma university. I had a lot of shops which ended up closing down. We depend on the smaller businesses that, of course, Mulungu has provided for us. Unga. Right now, if I go in a local grocery store, cooking oil 2.5 is going for 180 kwacha. Bread is going for 25 kwacha. Mily meal is going for 330. If you want to have a decent meal, when dogula to my sausage, to jatuma pack pankala sausage mozi, we buy 54 kwacha. Nowadays we knock off waguri isa. On top of that, even if you make money, I for one pay 29,000, 28,000 rentals. There are other shops. Things have they're out. It's too much. It's too much. When we go outside, it's like the world is just coming down. It's closing in. I feel like the world is closing in. You understand? We are here as your children. Zambians depend solely on food, mily meal. If you can reduce the prices of mily meal, vintu nivokosa pa ground, nivokosa vintu. Nikosa. Unga nodula. So right now as I speak, mily meal is finished. I've got a lot of children. Some of my relatives passed away. There are people also going through the same things. There are people going through the same things. They don't have food. We have never complained. Never complained. When your daddy came into power, we were so happy. We were so happy because we knew that even fuel that was maybe 15 kwacha, we knew that because of the promises, you would trim down the prices of things. But woke up in the morning, we went to vote. Please listen to the plea of people. Listen to our plea. Things like us who I promix things. I go and buy a box of mafuta in these Lebanese, Chinese, Indian shops. A box that we used to buy for 1.4 is now costing 2.8. 3,000. Where is the money coming from? If you look at things nowadays, we only work from hand to mouth. But then if we look at when it comes to paying rentals, my rentals will end up closing down. And then if we close down, what happens now? I know it is also hard on your side. I don't know. I am not really learned to understand certain things. But from the time that I was young, I'm now turning 43. This is actually the first time I am seeing things go bad. Tomato ibidi. Yes, long time ago we had vintu chitika, but money was there. Ningachoke pano na indako panjabo initenze kona olo 100 kwacha zanpasa. These days things are hard. Vintu vadula. Nawo bamashopu ababene bamashopu bali laki. Marentos vantu benango balipira $. Dollar ni 27 kwacha. Muntu ngatenzo lipira $100 muntawiza kudala. If a person was paying $300 and now it's a global pandemic, I understand. But even if it's a global pandemic, you people living overseas, food is very, very cheap. In South Africa, food is cheap. You can complain about fuel and the like, but food is very cheap. When you go to South Africa, if I have maybe 200 rands, I'll be able to buy grocery that I'll bring home. Bantu bazadia. Chamene ndanda olako chabeni mitengo za fokudia. Unga. Nkuku yenzeli pa 90 kwacha. Chickens are now 140. Manje, baja bamine basunga loko nkuku. Spending up zingati just for them to buy feed. Awe, vadula. Tomato ibidi 5 kwacha. Mutauni simpeze kabantu. Bantu. Siniziba benango kuli bantu. They're okay. They've got money. But us who are used to working, We depend solely on work. There is no food. Everything is extremely hard. We are used. You people made us used. You made us used. Zambians, we are like last borns. Kandolo ikabenda sunga yondolole. Ukayondolola izatyoka. Bantu, I'll give an example. If a person gets 7 pin, alipire mo nyumba now my landlords. My nyumba ni ma 4 pin, ma 5 pin. Asasala mo maybe na 3 pin. Mutauni muno ni Lusaka. Muli 3 pin amene yazaenda because 500 inasanduka munga 5 kwacha. Ukaenda mu shopu uzagula moja be vintu vingono na salary ya chitabwanji ya sira yonse. Manje from 1 up to 30. Zankala chani. Tapapata. Even in the times of Joseph. In the times Joseph Baja. The wisdom that came to the king was in a dream. You understand? All of you, ni madabwa, when things are bad, HH is our father. You need to tell him to say this is what's on the ground. Because when we don't tell our father, he will not know. Some of you can laugh. You come from rich families. He said, Najaida kusebenzela. Tizi sebenzela. We work on our own. You understand? Some of you may be here laughing. Of course, we want a change. But the change is not changing. Fuel, 200 is 4-5 liters. Maonaka. Even if we have to use the bus. I don't know kutin in 20 kwacha or 25 kwacha vintu. Vadula pisi ni amene manje pisi. Ngati kulibe vakudya. Bantu badandaula ndichi we mwine weka ulibe peace within you. You don't have peace within you.
Mommy.
Mwaona ka?
Mommy, the secret here.
Kulibe. Ni nadandaula ko mwanti. Vapita simunga bwere hapa kuniuza kuti ati umulomo mwanya. Nami papata. Imwe fintunga fireme endera bwino. Lekeni nendande. Shishire pano kutukoli onse ndelo mbanga kubuteko. If you umwana oli onse munganda fuira alomba kuli bawishi. Shishire pano kutukana. Don't try and come and want to seem macho here on Ken and go and watch TV. On my live broadcast. If you were concerned, you would have made your own live. You understand? Yes, all of us were happy. Some of you don't come here to start coming to change here. All of us were happy when the change took place. You understand? I was the first one who was dancing. Hamiri, whatever I used to call myself. The videos are there on social media. But Vintu Vadula, don't pretend. Vintu Vadula, life in your vuta. Mutau ni mwone kamunga ni hama house of Rora. Yakti bantu wonse banangena manyumba swaoneka. Beba gulisa ma veg nabo, wakapomba vegetable ili so, manje imagine you a lot. Munga kambe kuti, unga as long as ulina unga uzafuna malasha. Unga uzafuna malasha. Malasha, they don't give free. You have to go and buy. So zagula kapenta eka kutuchite yankwangu angati palibana bangono pa nyumba. Kapenta ija izafunika supu. Izafunika tomato, izafunika onion. Mi uchabe bwino kutu ipange. Izafunika chapero ko 100 kwacha manje mwa ipezera mene 100 kwacha. Vavuta mwe bantu wa mulungu vavuta. Kudala wenzo chita ukangenako imwe boku mwamo baba. Ukangenako papa boy gwirako hapa. At least itikumbukire nkonchabe kuvoda na kuvakudya. If we've got food and if we can keep on running and buying and selling, running and buying and selling, then things are going to be okay. Not whereby things are expensive. Even teachers or nurses, when they get their salaries, they'll be able, as long as things are vachepanako mwe bantu nga wabwerera ko chaberoko pa 150 izapangako sense. Mvula kulibe. Manje mvula pamene kulibe mulungu eka ndi aziba unga uzafika zingati. Unga uzafika zingati. Miuki yabana nani. Tenzo gula 250 apa manje miuki ni 350 mwe bantu wa mulungu. Huh?
Yeah.
Awe. Daddy. Got food. Ngati kuli bantu chabe bangachiteko offer. But chosera ko chabe mtengo zawo. We will appreciate. Kanyeni amenshi, look at Margaret. Kanyeni amenshi mulale. May Yahuwah have mercy on you. May Elohim have mercy on you. You who don't think for your friends. Umvera. You don't think for your friends. In an idiot, because I'm a parent, I've got responsibilities. Mwamvera panen kuzani. Iwanga kambeso. Maybe tawako atanara kusunga. Esnati. Esi. Bwan mwatenge bana banchitako live, sure. Ulibena bosunga, you can come here to say kanyeni mulale. Wewe alani amenshini webo, wewe mwana kashi, wewe ushakwata mano. Na kupapata. Siya bambereko makolo bamambera. Baye church ni makolo. Bazi waktiba nabanga vavuta. If we don't speak up, probably he doesn't even know what's happening on the ground. We need to speak these things. But you celebrated. Yes, I did celebrate. You also celebrated Honorable Kawana Mwangala. Kawana, you celebrated as well. Everyone celebrated. So manje vintu ngati vavuta nisaleke kukamba because I celebrated? No, ni kukamba. Ni kukamba vintu vikavuta ni watate watu waja. Njeba mene bali pampando. Tenekera takamba. Umwana wako ato mchinshi afuire alanda. Tate fintu filisona so bantu. But dandaula. I meet a lot of people. Things are not okay. The cost of living is really high. So simunga kambe kuti, oh, unasekerera. All of you. Paribaja pense chape 1.8. 2.8 of us celebrated. You understand? We celebrated for change. So if I come here to say what I have to say is because our father told us, even when he was holding that press conference that I went to, Mutenge koke David Nishta live vid. Maybe he doesn't know mwebantu ba mulungu. Who knows? Because things are bad. When you go out there, things are no longer the same. Pama filling station, paribero ko bantu, manje bantu ni wangati, basa luzinga manchito. I'm crying because I am a woman. I've got 20 people in my house. 4 children of mine are in university. Some are in school. Spazamboyenda chabeba akazie monga uyu this woman who has written kuti kanyeni mulale. Bazabwera chabeba na ndishuri be chifundo chabana bamne bakula yayi. Bazabwera bana banye balale. Ukazinkala kona chifundo. Ndimwe abantu bamene mulengesa kuti tisazireka kukamba. Chifukwa cha kuti tikakamba muzatitira June. It's not supposed to be like that. The cost of living is high, yes. But in Zambia, we are not used. Kwinango kukunga kale the cost of living kuti ankala high. But in Zambia, we are used. I've told you, we are like last bonds. We are used. The maunga ya mankala pama one chakuti. But now the mini meal prices is 330, 320. I buy 330 mini meal here in Minwood. Mukamba, oh, yenda ku ShopRite. ShopRite ni za nyandapo niende nyamule unga. Vantu vakamvera unga vatantika kuja ku ground kuja. How people are running to the Kaunda Square ground to go and buy minimum kuchito tantamira unga kuchito pangala eni unga. Iyai. Ija itipite. Itipite ntawi yotantamira masala dienze muntawi yala Kaunda. Ino ni ntawi yakti we've generation ichinja. Mwamvera mwe bantu ba mulungu. So mwandini vintu vavuta na tinikambeko na kangiwa nenzo yopa na valatao na tiniende nsambe na ngotenga hichi. Yesterday neza na 500 kwacha. Naenda pashopa hapa kugula mosaladi. Ninagula mosaladi tumapaketi twankuku tubidi tuja 55. Nagula mona miuki 60 kwacha miuki. 60 kwacha miuki maona repo kawana. 60 kwacha. Natoka hapo nagula mona super shake ya bana. 500 yonse yasira. Vintu favuta. Olokuti mukamba kuti bantu wenango. Chani nidabwa nidabwa mwandi. Nidabwa. Nikatenga motoka niende ngule pa ShopRite. I have to pass through the gas station. Nifake munga muja. Nakana. Niopa. Vavuta vitu. Vavuta. So wana pawauka mami nilipe mabuku maironku skulu. Nilipe holokoini pano. Zashta punch. Things are expensive. Shopu nayo. Stizi bapena tsavala chabe. Because that 29 pin. Where will I get it? Saichoza kuti. God said, I just promix mafuta. Zaitoza kuti. Doreen Sitali says the problem with you is that you are keeping Mulwanda. Mulwanda is just one person. Mulwanda found me with 4 kids plus 10 dependents. You want him to carry the burden alone? Somebody who's never been married before. You want him to carry the burden alone? He found me working. He knew I was a person who works. I can't be bothering him. Vana wamene olokuta na vomera kunikonda. Of course, I will be able to put in my part of the thing, I'll have to put in. Mwamveraka, ero Mulwanda, you know that Mulwanda is younger than me. And I've been through things for me to reach 43. You want me to take my heavy burden and put it on him? He's got 2 children. He's fighting. Even if he finds 100 kwacha where he works. 100 kwacha ijakuzabwera ba mabini. Mabini sininga sunge mabini. Nizacho sapo 100 kwacha nilipide ba mabini na bebe banadula. 100 kwacha ijaizasira. Bazakwa nisa kugula batata yake kena niweka from 1 up to 30. Vakudia vapano pa nyumba kuti wonse tili pano T20 tikwani. Awe basi nami kanina. Na kukanira siyankambe na watate wanga mule mwapa. Angati if I didn't tag my father, I would have insulted you. But I won't insult. Because some of you belittle, as young as you are, you want to start coming to kufuna kuvutana na ine pamene hapa nikamba vintu vanzeru wabwera wa mama junta uko na majanki chabe mwapaka. That's why you can't think straight. You understand? Because a normal person who thinks straight will not utter these words. When a person, me, I keep people. How many people do you keep? So stop it. Stop it, Doreen. Stop it. Tikamba na makolo hapa. Vinango viseka. Monga vintu vili chabe bwino. Vintu si vili bwino. That's why mwakula tipwa chifukwa chakuti muli beulemu na bakulu. Uletemo atatake kenanyo. Vaichapena vana vaviri vananipeza na vana zandani apa. Basi ni watulike lo dionse kuti ndimwe. That's why vamuna ankana masai chiki chifukwa cha vinzeru vanu imwe. My behavior many. That's why vaenda kokuinango less pressure. It's not me. Let me complain on my own and the business that I run. And I'm here talking to our father, all of us, since he's the one who is on the seat right now. Me, I support every government of the day. If another government comes, I'll support them. I'm not supposed to be choosing, kuti no, ni supporte ava. I'm in business. Mwambera venkuza, vintu vavuta. Okay, vadorini, ni tumirenko ni 2,000. That's why tizambo nkala cha betingo pempa pa ma Facebook apa. Unga wadula ndio za dula nkuku imoza at least enzo pumulumu kirako kunkuku, because even before meat was expensive. Now chicken inayo yankala pa 140. Chicken is 140. Nyama, if you want to buy meat kuticha beti kwane muno munyumba, I have to buy for 500. Eh? You don't understand what you're talking about. I understand what I'm talking about. I'm talking about there is no money. Because I run a business. And if I don't understand anything, well, correct me. Yes, you can try to erect the economy from where it was destroyed. But then, vakudia vachepanako mtengo. Vakudia vachepanako. Loko kuli vakudia vamene hivi unga fakeko pa 150. Wachosa koma 10 kwacha. In the long run, at least, economy is being fixed. But not fixing the economy and fixing the people at large. Vadula vintu mwebantu wa mulungu. Vadula, I know. And my prayer is the economy to be better. And I applaud the government if they're doing whatever they can on the economy to erect it to the place where it was. I don't know for how many years ago the economy has been destroyed. But when it comes to food yeve bwererako, na vintu mvogula mashopumu va bwererako, you will never find, if you feed Zambian people, you will never find them complain. All this wouldn't have been there, wouldn't have been complaining now. If the prices of mily meal, the prices of fuel, na vintu chabe mo daumu, they were okay. You understand? We wouldn't have been complaining. In as much as the economy is being electrified, Kaya, we wouldn't have been complaining. You understand? I might not know what I'm talking about, but all I know is the food. You can do any other thing, get tax in anywhere, but leave the food and the prices to be down so that even us business people will be able to go to the shops and order things at a cheaper price, so that when we sell, there will be money also, so that you can tax out. Imagine there are people who are who have relatives abroad. I don't know how true it is, but then if people send them money using the bank, they'll cut a certain tax from there. Pena mtumira 1 pin. Olo 2 pin. Basacho samo. Sinizba how true that is. Ujamundu nshazasala na 300, 600 or 900, 800. Your 800, it won't even last 1 week. One day she owns 800 yangena. Madali Sokazovu says noise maker today Jesus, tomorrow Sata. Excuse me. The other day suspe. Va madaliso namikani na basi. Ntimwa mulina satana. Chifukwa chakuti simumvera peni ya wanzanu. At least me, I don't pretend. I am who I am. If I decide to worship my Elohim El Shaddai today, I'll come on my live and I'll praise him. But sometimes futi mulungu wameno ya ama kambira mubantu. Nzeru sizichoka mumuntu umozi yai. Nzeru zichoka mubantu wambiri. Ali apazakamba. I thank Yahuwah because at least papage panga paliko bantu. Bazamverako maybe bazabauza batate kuja. O vintu vatula mverani vadandaula bantu. He will listen. Things are bad. Things are bad mwe bantu wa Mulungu. Nayo malaiti muno mnyumba malaiti ni magula loko ya 3 pin. Malaiti muno mnyumba. Mwavela, inesini kamba vaku other African countries. I'm talking about my country, Zambia. We are used. We are like last bonds. From way back, unga has always been cheap. Cooking oil has always been cheap. Everything has always been cheap. Now things are 3-4 times expensive than the way we used to buy before. Don't pretend. Even you Mwanza, even you Belinda, if into na fimishupa, tieni fetu ikata necha pamo bonse, badiani bakateka ni batata. Mwalanda kokwe batawe fintu na fikosa mwe bantu. Chapwa. Chapwa. Please go and do farming. Buy me land. Land. Wakupasa pankongole every month you have to pay. Ndrama zetoka kutinga tinagulise. Go and do farming. Fertilizer nali imamiri sinibepo na fertilizer pano. Mzani pasa fertilizer imwe. Go and do farming. I'll farm with your olokambwiri cake I have to buy. Are you going to give me the money? If I don't go to my business to go and sell, how then will I manage to till the land? Don't use your heart. Use your brain to think and type on this live broadcast. Bantu bagulisa maland pa mapay slow. If you don't pay for the land, they take it back. Tiza using and drama za miala kuendo lima. Tatenga mwala kuendo lima hapo pa ground. Ise wamene still in my cooperatives. Where are we going to get money 850 to go and buy fertilizer? Don't be like that. Olokasakaka mili sikaja. Do they give free? If you are not in the cooperatives, you have to go and buy. Don't be funny here. Most of you that are commenting all these things, you don't even have families. Okay, that you end up with no muze on a pasco 200. Fuck a fuel.
Thank you.
You don't even have families. Those people that do cross-border businesses. Even if there were rains, they farmed, but they don't have change, fertilizer. Especially those that are not in cooperatives. Now, Zakambakuti, I'll be baking bread. Do you know what goes in when you're baking bread? It's the same as just going to buy a loaf of at 25 kwacha, or better yet, cook porridge. Porridge nayo unga uzapika porridge is asira fast ni 3:30 kabidi. Sakaya unga, I told you before, in my home it lasts for 1 week. I'll even stop keeping dogs because long time ago I used to buy two bags of mini meal. 1 roller meal for the dogs and the other one for the house. 1 week unga nchuasira. So if you say, oh, bread, we can cook porridge, but when the mini meal finishes, you get paid every month, and what are you going to use? No. Don't think like that. Ko spade. Vintu sivili buino. Vintu vakosa nkonse. Whether you are in civil service or a business person, you get paid on the month and things are hard. Simunga niuze hivo vakutati endani mukalime nauza wapili vanilimile uko kuja munda milisi zili fulu zili yero za yuma ni bepo na drama pala. Maona sivili bwino vintu. So simunga niuze kuti yai kalimeni pamene ulili hapo uli bena famu tingo chitatukaenda talenti ngako munda mvula ngatsina loke ndishiaenda. Things are bad. Don't start coming to pretend here as if everything is okay. All of you are affected. Don't pretend. Ngati iwe unabandrama ulinazo. Uendo siya mabiu ya 20 pin kumabau koni zako ndrama hizo. Manje iseba mene tiribe. Tiri Bendrama, that's why we are speaking out. That's why we are affected. And we are crying out to the government because it is our right as Zambian citizens to cry out when things are not okay. Eh? Uchita waenda ukwazibunga mchiwumba wabwere. Utamangire kwa ukwazibunga mchiwumba. How many times are we going to be beggars? Even people who help us out, my relatives they are tired. Eh? Vinto siviri bwino. Daddy vinto siviri bwino. Nikuzani ndine pano. Kudala tenzo danda ulako. Oh, pena makadazi vachita so makadazi at least kwenze vakudya. Manja hapa at least kuli peace vakudya kulibireto lokoini kulibe. So beta mtiranga nireko mliyo direction. Unga kuoda kumaoda. Ero futi na futi kulibena va fixing hapa. Kumaoda na kweve. Mitengo zibwerereko. Ero ya mwenye wajana weveka iwaoda cross border. When you tell them, oh, reduce box of oil for me, they'll just tell you, mama, go. You will die alone wherever you're going, Nanjala Kadidi. But I bet you food even when you're ordering things to China, you won't negotiate to say, oh, give me a TV or bed sheets at $2 when they're selling for $5. And then we've got duty to pay. The dollar is extremely high. Meaning that there will be a high rise of unemployment. Because if I decide to close my shop today, then people will suffer. If other people decide to close their businesses down, restaurants will close down, all these other businesses, where are we going now? We need a solution and we need it quick. Especially on things that I've spoken about. Food. Navoda, at least it will keep us going. As we are waiting for the economy to stabilize. Food should be at least on the cheaper side. Nakamba. Sorry, Daddy. Nenzena using my big words kuri abantu wewan taipira vintu taipa. But I come to you in respect. I respect you as my father and as my elder. Please sit down with the cabinet and try at least to work on these things that I've spoken about. Then the rest will follow. Thank you so much. Thank you to His Excellency. His Excellency Hakainde Hichilema. Thank you so much. Much respect. May please the Father in heaven, the Most High. It's all over. But this is not Malawi. Advertised with AC. This is not Malawi. Malawi has been like another village which I can go and visit anytime I want. This is Zambia. If you compare Malawi to Zambia, we are far too much different. You understand? So don't tell me about Malawi because Malawi, even from before, the economy has been bad. So you will not compare Malawi to Zambia. Ise mu Zambia we are like last borns. Banati pusika makolo yatu. Last born. Wambera. Tinajaira ungatikaenda 120. 100 kwacha. Vonse tinajaira. So you won't compare me with other countries. I beg. Keep your other countries to yourself. Let us sort this as a family. Indoors. Zambia indoors. Don't be coming here to come and talk about other things here. Pa Malawi hapa. Ni kumunzi kabiri. Iwe nakukanira usantapa mkamwa pano. Nireke chape. Tenga 200 kwacha amuno endo uichinje Malawian kwacha. Please, nireke. At least if you spoke of South Africa, I understand. Don't. Nakupapatira. Ukamba papa Malawi hapa. Pe uyendo odacha beso bono bwira nayo. Don't. This is our family meeting. This is a family gathering with our father who we are talking about. Not kuyamboni pala ni sana kumalawi huko. Kambako ku South Africa at least. Kuliko na monetization pa Facebook. At least bafolako kuli Mark Zuckerberg $, unipalanse na kumalawi vibaleko hivyo muntu wanga pena loko na pa Tanzania pa unganipalanseko because at least timaendo dako rice kuja tidyako ma rice ya ku Tanzania na vovala tivala va ku Tanzania tiendo dako kuja osa yes akuniringa dzana kumalawi wamvera ka nione kamonga kumalawi unaidiapo McDonald's ya kumalawi tamonga ifry ngira na mafuta ya mbuzi nileke chapi. I love you. And so please, basantape mkamo muzi wachabe. We are last bonds. That is what it is here. We are last bonds. Manati jailisa kudala. Calm down, you also have. Yes, I love Malawi. But we can't be compared, Kabiri. They are our neighbors. We love them. But when it comes to family matters, this is a family matter. I did not tell anybody to come in our family matter. Waona kusipano matumbo mlipeva kutia pano. Ulete ponkani zinano. I have my followers. They are used. Bena beka na bebe kuja. They are used. Let them talk about their country. Us, it's a family matter here. We are talking to our father. Stop it. Bad manners. Oh God. That's why in mapombo sola si fast, mwe. Olo kutini zimange zamene nabo upwero ni manga si fulu kushop ungo ni donza navoganiza overdose pan. Mabubu yonze at least titi vala ako yapa TZ hapa pa Tanzania hapa. Pwero kambepo vindu vinango pano na hiyo. Abale musati ozere. Nikukondani wa Joyce, but this is a family meeting. I love you, Malawi, but it's a family meeting. It's our family meeting. You are not involved. We'll talk about it when I'm cooking, things like that. But here, it's a family gathering for my country and our father. That's all. Respect that fact. I love you so much. Ndikukondani maningitu. Osomi. Stable. Family matter daily ban. Bye, guys. Daddy, I love you so much. Thank you, please. Indiruku kondani. Thank you so much. And everybody, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you to all our fathers, including the opposition. Thank you so much. Let's unite together as one Zambia, one nation to make this country beautiful. You understand? Don't wait to say, oh, we are waiting for 2026. There is hunger right now that needs to be taken care of. You understand? And your knowledge and those in power, bring it together for the sake of your people. If you say you love Zambia so much, let's put heads together. We've spoken our own as your children. Sit down and think about, don't be selfish to start thinking about other things. Outside the box, gather together and let's, you, our leaders, you can do something. Thank you so much. Bye.